Yep, stair toilet. There we go, start recording. Some of these are older listings, as I mentioned before. Some of them are fairly recent. This one is actually pending. It is going for $420,000. It is in Newtown, Pennsylvania. And this one is it's got a bit of a grandparent aesthetic to it. We can look up more on the listing once we get inside. But nothing too untoward about this house. There we go. Good music for now. I'll change the music once we get to the main theme for tonight. Yep, that weed mortgage. And this is something kind of peculiar, I thought. Right inside the entryway, there's this little small window, like a handoff spot. I'll take a look at when the house was made, because I don't think I've seen that before. Usually, like, this made me think, oh, does this used to be a post office or something? But garage used to be separate, you think? Oh, I could take a look in a moment. Yeah, this looks kind of like a patio that was covered up or something, or an expansion. Yeah. Probably. Got a little door here for a little guy. And as I was mentioning, there are a few little small things. Nothing too crazy. This is a bit of a head hazard for somebody of my height. I'd bonk my head on that all the time. I do find it funny that there's so much slack on this. You could pretty much light up the entire basin, sending this down the whole length. Converted patio. Used to have one. Actually, when I was growing up, we had something kind of like this, but it was open. It was like the garage and the house were separate, and there was like this breezeway. It was very nice, though. Yeah, pretty mundane kitchen. Very run-of-the-mill. You might be saying, why are you showing this job? Well, don't worry. There's something here. We just have to snoop around for it a little bit. Just gotta look around. Stairs seem relatively safe. Yeah, it's a relatively sparse house. I kind of like it. And there's also, I thought this was kind of funny. Just in one of these corners is an old service outfit just hanging out. Bathroom? Yeah. Other bathroom? Yeah. Crapper? Yep. Stairway to the attic? Nice new wood. Yeah. Looks like a pretty new attic. That's good. That's a good selling point. Back shot of the house. Stairway down. A little bit different. This looks like it was a second kitchen of some sort. And this is kind of peculiar. The glasswork on this stuff I thought was really interesting. It's an older design. And we got a little door for a little guy. I wonder what that's for. The doors are kind of weird. Yep, stair toilet. I do appreciate the shock pictures because I can gauge about what the latency is. It's very fun. So this is the main boggle of this house. I don't know why it's here, and to folks who think, oh, maybe it's just a spare unit. No, the carpet is torn up around it. This is an installed crapper on the stairway. So, creatives in chat, do you have any idea? Because I can't think of anything. Well, I've seen stair toilets, but usually it's like, oh, we couldn't throw it out, so we left it here for this terrible picture. But this is fully installed. I mean, it's coupled into something for water. It looks like. I can't even make out what the heck's going on there. Pit stop. Yep. Bit of a runway here. Intimidation. I can appreciate that. Yep. And then otherwise, there's just like an auto garage, which is Interesting. I think this used to be maybe maybe long ago. This had like some auto repair place that nature had reclaimed in the interim. But yeah, otherwise, it's a fairly mundane house with yeah, idyllic, quiet neighborhood, empty lot, and a well. Let's not think about that. Let's not think about that. I'm sorry, folks. We shouldn't have looked at that. Let's escape quickly. What's next? What's next? What's next? What's next? So, okay. Here's the thing. We did have... That house was a little decrepit and torn down. A door goblin. Don't worry about the well. Let's not think about it. Instead, let's think of a much nicer house. Okay, I think that one may have been a little grungy. I don't know. Maybe it was the carpeting in here. Maybe it was the fact there was a crapper in the stairwell. But let's go somewhere a little nicer. This one is it's peculiar in let me see here. Hey. Thanks, Brian. Appreciate it, dude. I've actually got to give you the artist badge. Folks who don't know, Rainbow Fishin' is the one who made the wonderful emotes, and I've got him doing some other ones in the future-ish once I get some ideas. But, let me see here. The good stare dog. Okay. Actually, that margin's okay, I guess. So this house is, you remember the dollhouse from a few weeks ago that had so much of everything inside there? DVAC, there is a haunted house I do have picked out, but I may not get to that this week. I've actually got a whole haunted block. Ooh. So, this is another house that's very busy, but also it's very big on... pastels. It's not an ugly house, but it's got a aesthetic that it kind of has in it. It has in a death roll. It just latched onto. And it's just everything in here is pastel pink, pastel blue, everything. DVAC, this has a pending offer on it. It is in Ohio, if you want to move up that way. $279,000, that's not too bad. This is extremely dollhouse. Like, this is wild, because these little white wicker chairs here, my grandparents had shit like this, and I'd never really seen this sort of thing, at least not very often. Everything is doily, and you can't put kind of like the dollhouse, you can't put anything anywhere. Everything is occupied by a doll, or by some live, laugh, love sign, or something like that. I refuse to think somebody lived here, because it seems so busy and curated and cluttered with stuff. Everything here is fragile. I mean, look at this. There's so much stuff. So much. Also just a stocking? With a heel? Well, okay, whatever. You can find anything at the Cracker Barrel these days. Shabby chic. Yeah, but just... Oh, audio, what happened to you? Music just hiccuped for some reason. Yeah, this is... It's hectic. I agree, it does have an old vibe to it. Really, Puka? Are they tidy hoarders? Because I mean, I usually, I don't know about y'all, but usually when I think of hoarders, I think of cluttered with no cleanliness. This is at least clean, but it's just there's every shelf, every table, it's occupied by something. At least you can walk around to an extent, you know? It's not for sale as fully listed, from what I could tell. We could read the listing. We didn't actually read the listing of the first one, actually, so I should roll that back, just so we can relive the curse of the well. Normal and hardcore hoarder, so a softcore hoarder. Okay, okay. There's a few of them hovering around. Yeah, I'm kind of swooping through this house because it's very much... Can't turn on the fan. No. Really? Wow. Yeah, everything in here looks relatively brand new, actually. I mean, I'm trying to think of how to say it. They don't look... A lot of these things don't look heirloomed. Like the paint job on everything looks way too crisp and clean. Maltese. Five puzzles to solve here. Exactly, Dark Goth. It's just very unaged. It seems sterile, I guess. Well, I'm fishing for words here. Well, maybe it's a very good dog. Very good. That or it's a stock dog. Is this just like a stock photo situation? Unopened calendar, support your claim. Ooh, was there an unopened calendar in this? Oh, the Maltese, I gotcha. Yeah, and then there's this whole thing. We saw this last week, actually, where there's the shower with the double curtains, and, you know, one of them on the outside actually looks like a window curtain from how it's just sashed aside, I guess you could say. Aw. Was there a third dog? Well, that's the hidden object game. You gotta snoop around for that third good boy. Whew. Yeah, cleaning this has got to be a nightmare. Whoop. But yeah, you get the idea here. The Photoshop TV. I do like how the image photoshopped on the TV is the front of the house. That's the only thing you can watch in this house. You can just watch the front of it. What nightmare is this? Well, it is pending for sale, though. So it is actually a bargain if you're in the Ohio area. No pink in here. Well, a tiny bit. Extremely masculine room. Aw, family members. Oh, absolutely, D-Vac. Just stealing random dolls. Doily hoarders coming through and scalping all of them off your tabletops. And then there's the attic, which, just run out of stuff? What happened here? What happened in the attic? Just a paper lantern? I don't know. Somebody else decorated the attic. The kill room. And then there's this. This is still the same house. I don't know where this is. Same house. But the paneling is kind of coming off here. They went to Joann's, tried gluing this up, and it didn't want to play ball. I don't know where this is in the house, but it's... Okay, this is still this is the attic then. It's just they didn't renovate the attic. I mean, look at this wear along the trim down here. That outlet's probably old as heck and can't even hold a plug. The windows are ideal height for accidentally kicking open. Ooh boy. Yeah, the windows are uneasy, but it's just I'm really fixated on this really shoddy work up here. Man. I get the sense that this was a two-person decoration thing. The one person was decorating the entirety of the house, and the other, who was very bad at decorating, was told, "Okay, you get upstairs." And it didn't go over well. Oh, mercy. And the backyard, it's not very well taken care of. Kind of overgrown off in the side here. Huge film fan. Oh yeah, love Casablanca. Now before I go too much further, let's look back at the toilet house. What was the description here? Come see this 3-bedroom, 2-bath rancher. Centrally located in a desirable area, this home has great bones, folks. Real good solid stuff. Good marrow inside them house bones. Lots of spaces for storage, multiple walk-up attics, a large workshop in the basement, a side apartment addition was added on, and an extra-large detached garage behind the home. Great spaces for workshops or storing equipment. With some updating and tender loving care, TLC, this home is worth it. They don't talk about the toilet in the stairway. Why don't they talk about the toilet in the stairway? Actually, that begs the question. So this is a side apartment addition. So it's quite literally, if you rent this, your entryway is here. This is your living area, and your only restroom is right here. Wow. Sorry to come back to it, but I'm just marinating on this house. It's interesting. Interesting. Hey DW, did you miss the ascent here to the ascent to the throne? A military garage. That's a vernacular I'm not familiar with. Is there toilet paper? Well, you gotta pay extra if you want the toilet paper, okay? We ain't royalty around here. Why is it there? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Let me see here. Location. Wonderful opportunity to live in the stunning colonial-style home located in the heart of Western Lakewood, within walking distance to schools, parks, library, shopping, and all entertainment action that Lakewood offers. Welcoming front porch leads you into a generously sized living room that features a beautiful organic hardwood floors. That features hardwood floors. And opens to both the dining room and kitchen. The gourmet kitchen offers blah, blah, blah. They don't mention the doilies, so I'm guessing we don't get the doilies with the house, folks. By Cleveland. Organic. Well, let's see. Okay, the next house. So I feel that we've been too mired in this colorful display here. I think we need to take a step back and move to a more simplistic color scheme for the next house.